like to welcome you to the welding class at MTC. This is Welding 101. We're having a competition with our students today. The competition will consist of this print. They will manufacture and fabricate this piece. On this piece there will be 4 different welds. There'll be a horizontal weld, there'll be a vertical weld, there'll be a downhill weld. We'll use 2 different rods, a 70-18 and a 60-10 rod. The 60-10 rods will be around the pipe, which is a fillet weld on a flat plate. The vertical welds will be up the seams of this. The horizontal weld will be on the top across here. Our downhill weld will be on each side of this plate. 60-10 weld will be across this 2 by 3/8 plate that we have here. Each one of our welders will have a tri-square and of course their tape measure. This is the tools they'll use to perform this project. When they're done with this competition, we're going to have a first place, a second place, and a third place.
He's a good instructor. He's old school, and he set this competition up for us, a little friendly competition between all the guys, and I think it's a good little competition.
If I were to win this competition, I'd be really proud of myself because I worked a long time to be good at what I do, and it would I'd make myself really happy. Everything we learned from the easy stuff gained on the harder stuff, and they taught us how to fabricate, which is going to help us in this competition to fabricate the different parts of the product.
We've learned how to stick weld in all the positions, and I passed my 3G and 4G cert, so I'm going to use those skills that I learned doing that on this competition.
What we're going to look for is consistency in the weld. They have to have 3 passes on certain parts of this piece. They have 1 pass. We're using 2 different rods. We're using a 60-10 rod and a 70-18 rod. 70-18 rod is a low hydrogen rod, and the 60-10 rod is a mild steel rod. It's they have a deeper penetration rod than the low hydrogen rod is, which is a shallower penetration rod. Some of these positions are welding vertical up. Some of these positions for the welds are vertical down. And basically we're looking to make sure they put all 3 welds where they're supposed to, 3 passes on a joint. And some joints only have 1 pass, and we're going to check that. But basically the consistency of the weld is what we want and what we're looking at here. Over here it's not wrapped around. Right here, the weld is inconsistent, but from here up, this weld is consistent. Half of it's consistent, some down to the bottom is not consistent.